I'm currently leading regulatory affairs and I'm engaged with a number of industry bodies. I'd love to expand my contribution through advisory or consulting roles, ideally with a bit of extra income. How can I position myself? This right here is one of the most common questions that I get from people who are thinking about transitioning or supplementing what they're doing. First of all, check your employment contract. It's amazing that you're thinking about this. Most people will wait until they leave corporate to explore the idea of consulting. And by then, they're basically starting from scratch. So you're not doing that right now. You're thinking ahead, which is exactly what a good consultant does. But in some companies, in some employment contracts, there's language that specifically prohibits you being able to go out and earn additional income for doing the same role. So you need to make sure that what you're doing is not in conflict with your daily job. From there, there's the 3 Ps. So position, packaging, and proof. Positioning, you have to decide who you help and why they pay for your insights. So you can't just say, I do regulatory affairs. You need to say, I help medtech startups prepare for EU submissions with speed and confidence. So what problems do you solve and for who? The narrower your focus on the problems and the who, the higher your perceived value. The next P stands for package. So decide what form your contribution takes place. Is it board advisory? Is it fractional? Is it interim support? What does it actually look like? Or is it more around coaching or is it mentoring? Define actually like what your product actually is and how you're packaging that up so you can offer it in a clear service. And the third thing is around proof. People don't buy years of experience, they buy evidence. And a lot of people get this wrong. So they will go into consulting thinking, you know, I've got 20 years of experience. And so that's going to mean that companies are going to want to actually pay for all the knowledge and expertise that I have. And the first thing that a company will look for is what is your track record solving similar problems to the ones that we have for companies that are similar to us. And so what's really important is you start to build a portfolio of experience. Building the portfolio of experience is around putting together challenges you've solved, but also panels you've spoken on, insights you've contributed through industry bodies, but actually building concrete evidence because that becomes essentially your credibility stat. Here's a quick example. One of our Elemed network members did this really, really well. She'd led big MDR remediation projects for years. She started posting just basically short insights on LinkedIn about common pitfalls for small manufacturers. Essentially within 6 months, she had a couple of paid advisory retainers without her having to actually leave her day job. Why? Essentially, she positioned herself as the go-to person for that one specific problem and headache. So if you're listening and thinking, that's me, start small. Define clearly your niche, design one clear offer and get visible. And if you want to go deeper into how to package and price your expertise as a regulatory consultant, that's a whole other video, guys. But for now, remember, consulting isn't about leaving your job. It's about leveraging what you already know to create impact, influence, and income.